we can have a blockchain that gives us control of our data. How? The obvious answer, some people propose that, hey, blockchain, remember, blockchain is just a database. The other thing you have to keep in mind that it is actually a platform. It is a platform. Why? What is a blockchain? It brings us together, right? I send money to somebody and it records it, but it doesn't actually, do it. It's a ledger. It actually keeps track of all our transactions. So it's really a marketplace. Think of it. The ultimate platform is money, right? By the way, I didn't mention this, but money is a platform, and that's the nature of money. It's like the original platform. But blockchain is a platform. It is a platform. So some people think, well, because it's a database, let's store our personal data on there. Maybe we'll encrypt it or something. Bad idea, right? We know that computers are advancing, and if you put something out there in a public space, even though it's encrypted, sooner or later it'll be broken. Maybe it'll be broken sooner, but still, you don't want to hold a lot of data on blockchain. But there's another choice. The way we envision on WellAI, the blockchain that we're already in the process of building, is that the future is that you have a blockchain where you simply register your keys and you give permissions. So a blockchain, right? The problem with centralized databases is not that they're centralized. It's the problem that when they're stolen or they're misused, they know stuff about you. It's no privacy. If the data stored is very, very strongly encrypted with like post-quantum encryption that for many decades, you can't hope that your private data will never be, as in the Bible says, there's nothing hidden that will not be open. 100 years from now, everything will be known, whatever is worth knowing, right? Everything else is just going to be forgotten. But so we don't care about what's going to happen 100 years from now. We care about a period of 30, 40, 50 years, our lifetime, and we want to protect the data in most cases. Our personal data, we don't want to protect it for 1,000 years. I don't intend to live for 1,000 years. The encrypted data doesn't have to be stored on the blockchain. We can actually store it anywhere. We can store it on your devices. Those are becoming very, very powerful. We can store it on central computers even, as long as they're encrypted, but you hold the key. That's the key, pardon the tautology. You hold the key. So on that blockchain, you can give permissions to people. For example, I have a doctor. I want to give the doctor permission to see my data. I can actually, on the blockchain, I can send a key to unlock my data to that doctor. I can then write on the blockchain that I revoke the key no longer, so the doctor will only see the data to the point I sent it, and going forward, not going to see my data. So a blockchain is a permissioning mechanism for my data. There's another huge advantage. So if we just launched a WellAI blockchain, people say, well, this is your blockchain. I want to launch mine. But the thing is, blockchain can be public. So we can launch it and open it up. The hospitals, you just take it, put a node, you can put it in a centralized computer. We're not authority. We're just maintaining the code, but it's decentralized. So it's open to play, and that's why it can spread. It's a really, really nice platform. The future is that blockchain in medicine is the privacy. And I believe it will happen. I believe it will happen because there's going to be a limit. This is going to get worse. Our data will get out there more and more, right? And that's at WellAI, that's really what we're striving for. We're striving to empower the patient. Remember how I started with the fact that we built this app that some of you already bought that will empower you, that will give you medical knowledge, like carrying 30 million medical studies in your pocket. You never have to Google and receive the nonsensical replies, right? But the same thing within WellAI, we're going to have ability for you to share data, and your data, it's not ready yet, but we're working on it. We'll be the first ones for sure. The WellAI app will have it.